Hi, I'm Eric, and in this short video, I'm going to reveal an unusual and completely unique way to instantly slip past even the most difficult man's defenses, awaken his deepest desires, and make him crave you in a way he absolutely can't resist. You're going to want to watch this short video until the end because I'm going to reveal a simple secret that automatically makes any man drop his guard, become totally infatuated with you, and beg to be by your side forever, no matter how distant, difficult, or disagreeable he's acting right now. It's so simple, it's shocking, and yet I insist you can use this one little-known secret with any man, finally giving you the complete certainty of knowing he'll always love you, desire you, and want you by his side forever, no matter what. Keep watching until the end because I'm going to share the 7 essential secrets most women don't know that capture a man's heart, make him fall deeply and madly in love with you, and inspire his total devotion to keep you happy forever. You can use these surprising secrets immediately to know exactly what's going on inside the mind of even the most guarded, complicated, or distant man, automatically disarm all his male defense mechanisms that are keeping you apart, and melt his heart so dramatically he literally won't be able to stop himself from falling more deeply in love with you with every breath he takes. He'll feel butterflies in his stomach, weak at the knees with love, and a warm, tingly, happy feeling every time he thinks of you, right in the center of his heart. These are raw and honest secrets about men that no man would ever talk about in a relationship that I'm about to share with you now. So I have to warn you, what I talk about in this video is pretty deep, raw, and possibly even disturbing stuff about how men think and why they do what they do. Some of it even makes me uncomfortable to put out there because as a guy, it feels vulnerable for me to have a video like this naked and available on full public display to you. So I need to tell you right now, if you want his true, deep love and lifetime relief from confusion, fears, and worries in your relationship, then you're going to want to watch this video right now to the end because after today, I may cut out a lot of it, change it, or even take it down completely in the very near future. So you're going to want to shut off any distractions right now and pay very close attention to this video because it will change how you see men, love, and relationships forever. I want to end relationship confusion for you once and for all. You'd be amazed at all the things that men think, feel, and do that just about every woman has no clue about. And she's left feeling worried, confused, or afraid that she'll lose the love of that one special man forever. So that's why I want to take you behind the curtain of the male mind and give you exactly what you need to know about what men really want and really need from you in your relationship, but are too embarrassed, guarded, or afraid to ask for. The truth about men, as you'll soon see, is when you really understand men, you'll be able to get past all his defenses and touch the center of his heart, the romantic core of his soul. And once you do, he won't be able to replace you. No woman will compare. This is so powerful that he won't be able to feel right without you in his life after that. Being apart from you will feel like a hole in his heart is eating away at him. And each moment will be torture without you by his side. He'll love, adore, and cherish you. I want you now to finally breathe a sigh of excited relief as you begin to realize that you're about to receive a great gift, a gift that will clear up all the dark and murky clouds in your love life and finally make the relationships and getting the love you want easy, effortless, and carefree. I know you don't want to feel confused, frustrated, or worried in your love life. I know you just want to feel the warm glow of love and connection with that one special man, and know in your heart he'll be there by your side forever. Here's a message from Ty, a woman who now fully understands her man thanks to these secrets. Ty writes, "Men in relationships have always confused me. You made love and men so simple and so clear that I always know what to say and do in every situation with my guy now." Here's a message from Katerina. "I always felt like I was chasing his love but could never capture it. 2 nights ago, he finally told me that he loves me and wants me to be his exclusive girlfriend. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I have tears in my eyes." These are some women who I shared these secrets with, and now have the kind of love, romance, and devotion from their man that they always wanted. So who am I, and why should you listen to every word I'm about to tell you? My name is Eric Charles, and I'm an internationally known relationship expert who's been helping men and women with their love lives for over a decade. And for the past 5 years, I've written a New Mode's Ask a Guy column, which has been read by over 11 million women worldwide. Over the years, women have sent tens of thousands of glowing thank you letters and testimonials about how I saved their relationship and gave them the love life they've always wanted. But aside from being a relationship expert, I'm also a guy. And while I don't need to get into all the explicit details here, I can tell you that I've had a very active romantic life with women and have no problem revealing to you, as a guy, what really works with men and what doesn't. I'm giving you the raw, hidden, gritty truths about men that most men either don't know how to explain or are too afraid to tell you. So now, I want to pass these rare and little-known secrets on to you. I'm going to give you the first of the 7 secrets right now. The first secret to understanding men is simple, and I'm going to build upon it throughout the video. So keep watching and let's get right into it now. Man Decoder secret number 1 of 7. My first tip is the reason behind everything he's doing, and it is, men want to win. On some level, you already knew this. You've always known this. The evidence is everywhere. Whether it's his personal life goals or anything he loves in his life, winning is always there as a core driving force. It's everywhere in his life. Sports, business goals, everything. And in just a moment, I'm going to build on this idea and show you how it's the key to his love, attention, and devotion. First, I need to explain the big problem that holds women back from being able to understand men, and because of it, feel imprisoned by fears, worries, and frustrations in their relationship. Years ago, I was in a position where I had to write a relationship article for women. Although I had been helping men and women all over the world with their love lives for almost a decade at that point, I had never written an article just for women before. A girl named Kelly asked me a very common question. Why doesn't he text me back? Kelly saw her man as long-term material, but he never prioritized her. He never put her first. Tell me if you can put yourself in Kelly's shoes. He texts or calls you and says, "Let's spend time together tonight." You feel that tingly excitement in your stomach. When you see him in your mind, you see real potential down the line. And so that night you sit by the phone and feel so excited and happy that you're going to spend time with him. And then 7 o'clock rolls by, 8 o'clock, 9, and still no call or text. You start to feel a sinking, worried feeling right in the pit of your stomach. And with every minute that ticks by, you feel more and more fear. Is he losing interest in me? Awful thoughts start to creep in your head. Is he not that into me? What did I do wrong? Is he going to break my heart? You ignore calls and texts from your friends, just waiting for him to call you like he promised. And with every minute that goes by with no word, you feel worse and worse. You want to let yourself depend on him, but you're worried he's going to disappear out of the blue, just walk out of your life for no reason, and you won't see it coming, because he can be so confusing at times. You feel that awful sinking fear in your gut that your relationship is a ticking time bomb, and that at some point, it's going to explode, and you don't know when, and you don't know why. So you wait all night, and he doesn't call, and wiping away tears, you walk to your bedroom. And then after you've given up on seeing him and you're almost asleep, he calls and asks, "Hey, can I come by?" No apology, with no idea of the roller coaster he just took your heart on. How can you depend on him? I've heard this story over and over, and all of it happened to Kelly. Kelly got into fights with him. Is it too much to ask for you to send me one text? And when she did go out with her friends, she was miserable, wondering why he wasn't calling and hoping he'd text. And after a year of getting nowhere with her sort of relationship, Kelly finally emailed me and laid out this whole story. And it was at that point I realized I was smiling, and it felt like a light bulb went off over my head. I knew exactly what Kelly didn't understand about men, and even better, I suddenly knew what women in general just don't know about men, and I realized that no one has talked about this yet. Suddenly, I was writing an article just for women about relationships and about how men really think. I sent it to Kelly and then published the article, and hoped that it would help her understand men. She read what I shared with her, and after a year of her trying to get the girlfriend title from him, he was now publicly calling Kelly his girlfriend and bending over backwards to make sure she's happy. And you know what? They've been in a happy, long-term relationship ever since. One simple secret, and Kelly went from feeling worried and anxious and terrified that he was going to slip away to feeling calm and confident, knowing that she'll always be able to get around her guy's defenses and reach his heart directly every time she speaks to him. She never has to worry that he'll leave her again. Okay, time for another Man Decoder secret. Man Decoder secret number 2 of 7. This one is important, and it has everything to do with the first tip. For a man to see you as the woman he wants to be with forever, he has to see how being with you will not only bring him love, but will make him more of a winner in the world than he ever could be on his own. This is what men mean when they talk about having a great woman in their corner. The best part is, there's a very simple male psychology trick to make him see you this way, so that he can't help but imagine his future with you there, loving you every step of the way. Keep watching because I'm about to share some of the most essential and most powerful tips of all soon. In terms of the big secret I discovered with Kelly, I realized that women of all ages have missed a key truth about what men really want and need from a woman. And I thought my article would help some women get the love they've always wanted. So I was blown away when I saw that not just a few, but thousands of women started using this secret, the secret, to making a man completely drop his guard, capture his heart, and have him crave you in a way that he can't resist. After so many personal thank you letters from women who use this secret to have the deep love and commitment that they've always wanted, I realized how powerful this male psychology trick really is. The funny thing is, if I wasn't forced into writing this article in the first place, I probably never would have realized the secret that I'm sharing with you now. It was only when I considered things from a woman's point of view that I discovered the secret. I discovered the real problem, the real reason a relationship can seem so good at first, but then communication starts to break down and it feels like he's slipping away. And then before you know it, he's gone and you're heartbroken. And it's not your fault. The sad truth is, our society is clueless. Who can tell you how to capture his heart? Magazines certainly don't tell you. Your friends don't really know how either. Society as a whole doesn't know how. And to make matters worse, since nobody knows, bad advice is everywhere. And the confusion about love in today's society just gets worse and worse. Heck, I've even seen love gurus with best-selling books giving relationship advice that's so bad and so destructive that it makes me want to tear my hair out. There's nowhere to learn how to make him love you forever. And everything he does seems so confusing. And you live in fear that one day, out of the blue, he'll walk out of your life forever and take your heart with him. It doesn't have to be this way. The real truth is, you don't have to live like that. You never have to worry he'll leave again. Are you ready for some more man decoder secrets? Man decoder secret number 3 of 7. I've had women ask me time and time again, what do men really want from their relationship? Well, aside from feeling like a winner in the world, remember the earlier tips? Men want their relationship to make them feel calm and happy. Pay close attention to what I'm about to say because it will make understanding everything your man does much easier. The ultimate key to understanding men is simply this. Men move towards things that feel good in the moment and move away from things that feel bad in the moment. So to answer the question of what do men really want in a relationship, the answer is simple. Men want a relationship that feels good to be in. A lot of women make the mistake of turning their relationship into their emotional dumping ground, where they tell their guy about all the negative emotions they're feeling about any given thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand why you want to share your emotions with the guy you're with. You want to share yourself and you want to share your life with the man you've chosen. You want intimacy and partnership. And here's the good news. Men want this too. Despite what you've seen in movies and TV, just about every guy is dying to be with one great woman who truly understands him and is his true partner, a woman he can't imagine being apart from, a woman he feels he was just meant to be with forever. The trick is being able to communicate with him in a way that feels good to him and doesn't feel like you're dumping negativity or problems onto him. The best part is you can say everything you want to him and have his deep appreciation for you as long as he always feels you're on his side. I'll say it again to you one more time just to make sure it's clear. You can say anything and everything you want to him and have the deep intimacy and love you've always wanted from him as long as he feels like you're on his side and never against him. Man decoder secret number 4 of 7. You have an image in your mind about what love looks like. So you expect a man who loves you to show his love in the way you expect it to look. The thing is, the way he shows his love is actually different than what you'd expect. Men show their love in different ways. Some men show their love in how they talk to you. Some show it through the things they do for you. Some men show it by spending time with you. Some men show it through thoughtful gifts and actions towards you, and some show it by being affectionate with you in a special way. For many women, they have a man who loves them deeply, and they don't even realize it because they don't realize that he's showing his love in a way that they're not paying attention to. This brings me to another important man decoder secret. Man decoder secret number 5 of 7. Women ask me all the time, why didn't he text me back? Why didn't he just take a second to call me? A man's life is like being out hunting. He has a single track focus, and that focus is on his goal of that moment. Again, it all goes back to winning. Remember secrets number 1 and 2? Anything that's outside the goal of the moment is a distraction from the goal, and if he's in his goal mode, he's going to avoid texting like the plague. Keep this tip in mind when you're reading the next man decoder secret. It shows up in how he shows his love for you too. Imagine being with him and never having to worry or wonder if he really wants to be with you for who you are, and never have to wonder if he's really the man who you can trust will always be there for you and who's going to truly love you forever. You feel him take your hands in his see him look deeply into your eyes, and hear him say those three special words, I love you. And you'll know in your heart that he really does love you for who you are, exactly as you are. Okay, that was a lot to go through, and you might be feeling a little bit confused or overwhelmed, and that's okay. Listen, it's actually very simple to get the love you want. All you have to do is let me do all the work for you, because I already have. Why start from scratch and go it alone when I've laid out the exact step-by-step recipe to instantly slip past even the most difficult man's defenses, awaken his deepest desires, and make him crave you in a way that he absolutely can't resist? A quick and painless recipe that has saved thousands of women all over the world from having to worry about heartbreak ever again. Here's what the vast majority of my very satisfied customers choose. I'm Eric Charles, co-author of the book, He's Not That Complicated. And with the help of my co-author, Sabrina, Alexis, I put together a simple system that any woman can use that instantly makes any man finally drop his guard, automatically makes him fall deeply and passionately in love with you, has him bending over backwards to make you happy, and make sure you never worry about getting your heart broken again. Use this system and he won't be able to resist you. Plus, he'll think it was all his idea to commit to you and open his heart to you completely. This incredibly simple secret works for you even if you are afraid he's going cold, withdrawing, or pulling away, feel like you're somehow not enough for him, aren't completely happy with your body, just want him to connect with you more, can never seem to get him to text you back, communicate with you, or prioritize you, are currently worried he's slipping away and will leave you, feel like you are just not his type, or think he might be looking at other women, don't feel like you can get real answers from him or break through to him, have been in bad relationships or have had your heart broken before, have to leave dozens of messages just to get a call back from him, have put so much into your relationship already and are worried he'll break your heart, or even if you've convinced yourself he's just not that into you, use the secret and he will fall so deeply in love with you that you never have to worry about getting your heart broken again. Let me tell you what the He's Not That Complicated system is not, so you know exactly what you're getting. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to do anything weird or embarrassing. You don't have to change the way you look, and you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. When you use this secret, he will automatically fall deeply in love with you, and you'll never feel confused by him ever again. You've been worried about heartbreak for too long. It's time for something that just plain works. The He's Not That Complicated system is the result of taking my decade of experience of helping men and women get the relationships they truly want, and with the help of my good friend and love advice expert, Sabrina, Alexis, putting it all together in one easy place, the He's Not That Complicated system, in which I expose my most valuable secret that quickly and easily makes him completely drop his guard, become totally infatuated and even obsessed with you, and crave you in a way he absolutely can't resist. Like I said before, relationships have a window of opportunity that can quickly close if you let your relationship slide too much. A study done in 2008 showed that there are two specific times during a year that he's most likely to break up with you. Not one, but two. And that his chances of breaking up with you skyrocket during those two times. So keep watching because you might lose him forever if you don't take advantage of this simple secret right now. Listen, before we go any further, I want to be 100% honest with you. I just want to help women avoid the awful pain of heartbreak and help women get the love they've always wanted with that one special man. That's why I need to warn you. You need to be careful. This secret is very powerful, and in the hands of an angry woman out for revenge, it could easily be used to shatter a man's heart or even manipulate him into becoming a love-struck puppy dog, begging to be with her while she toys with his feelings. So if you're angry at him or you're thinking of using this secret for revenge, leave this page now. The He's Not That Complicated system is only for a woman who wants to finally get past all his guardedness, stubbornness, and resistance and have him fall deeply and passionately in love with her, so she never has to worry about him drifting away ever again. So if you want the answer on how to get him bending over backwards to make you happy, here's what you can expect. If you want to be able to trust him completely, know with total certainty that you will always be able to reach his heart, and never stress or worry about your love life ever again, then the He's Not That Complicated system isn't just a system for you, it's the only system for you. It's the only thing you'll ever need to finally have the love you've always wanted come into your life, and you'll get to keep it in your life forever. Here's a personal letter from Kanisha, who now has the love she's always wanted using this secret. She writes, I'm 38 and almost gave up on dating, but thanks to you, I have a new boyfriend now, and he's amazing. In just a few seconds, I'm going to show you what to do to become the next success story. But first, let's take a look at exactly what you're getting. You're about to discover the number one thing men want in a woman. This answers the age-old question of what men really want. And no, it's not the answer everybody says. The best and easiest ways to redeem yourself after acting in a way you regret, so you can instantly erase any mistakes you've made from his mind. The most effective way to communicate with your man to make sure your message gets across. Hint, no words necessary. How to make him feel like he's the luckiest guy on earth when he's with you, even if you think he's out of your league. A simple technique to ensure he slaps a label on the relationship fast, whether it's him committing to you officially or going official on Facebook. How to help a guy bounce back after he loses his job or hits a rough patch without becoming his emotional punching bag. This is the key to opening his heart and having his undying devotion. The rules for dating a guy who just got out of a relationship. Knowing these rules is the difference between a smooth, committed relationship and one filled with anger, selfishness, and emotional abuse. How to guarantee a guy will call you and make him think it was his idea, and how to do it in a classy way he'll respect. How to know if a man is just using you for sex, and how to guarantee no man will ever see you as just his sexual plaything. Hint, you'll be able to take your relationship from being a purely physical lover to being his one true love. The most important technique to avoid dead-end relationships and heartbreak, and how to know if he's invested in you and sees a future. What to do if your man doesn't text or call when he says he will, and a secret trick to make sure he never leaves you hanging again. The real reason he won't call you his girlfriend, and the one mistake that guarantees he won't call you his girlfriend anytime soon. The real reason why men are afraid of marriage. Forget what you've been told, it's not what you think. And how to turn that fear into excitement about the idea of spending the rest of his life with you. Now listen, you can probably imagine all the ways you can use the He's Not That Complicated system to capture his heart, awaken his deepest desires, and have his love forever. You might be wondering how to get this system right now, how much it costs, or if it will work 100% for you. Before I answer those questions, I have a question for you. What if I told you that this system will completely eliminate worry from your relationship and make him fall so deeply in love with you that you never have to worry about him pulling away again? How much is it worth to you to have him never ignore your calls and texts again, to never worry if he's out with another woman? If everything I've told you is true, how much would you pay? What would you pay to know, not think, know that he's excited to be with you and that he'll never leave and break your heart, ever? What would you pay to have the confidence of knowing for a fact that he loves you with his whole heart and will bend over backwards to keep you happy? How much do you think it's worth? $1,000? $10,000? I've asked my very satisfied customers who use our unique love recipe if they could put a price on the love and satisfaction they feel now that they know the man they truly love loves them in the way they've always wanted and will never leave. They can't even put a price on it. They simply can't put a dollar amount on how much happier they are now that they know for certain that he will never, ever break their heart. How much do you think is fair? $1,000? No way. $500? Yeah, right. You won't even pay half that, $250, the price that other customers have paid for this system. The regular retail price of He's Not That Complicated is $97. I know how much this system will help you, and I know your time might be running out to capture his heart. And because I want to help you right now, I'm going to give you access to an insider's discount. Order right now and you get the entire system for only $39.95. The only way to get this special discount is to click the Add to Cart button below this video right now. And listen, the clock is ticking on your love life. If you delay, you might lose him forever. I want to make this as easy as possible, so that's why I'm making this completely risk-free. I want you to succeed. I want women everywhere to have the love and devotion they want. So I'm going to make this as simple as it can be. I'm making sure there's no risk to you whatsoever and taking on all the risk myself. I know what's going to happen once you start using the He's Not That Complicated system. When you put the He's Not That Complicated system to work for you, you'll see a night and day difference in your love life. You'll see him look deeply into your eyes with total love, desire, and devotion. You'll hear him at your door right when he says he'd be there. And as you open it, he hands you a gift with a huge smile on his face. You'll feel his arms around you, holding you, like he never wants to let you go. You'll feel the calm and confidence of knowing he'll never leave as he kisses the side of your neck and holds you like you're the only woman in the world, his one and only love, the woman he wants to love and have by his side forever. I'm so confident that you will get these results that I'm going to do something that no one else does. Most people out there will give you a dinky 30-day guarantee, only 30 days, and then you're out of luck if you're not totally satisfied. I think that's unfair, and that's why I'm not giving you 30 days. I'm going to double it. I'm going to give you an 8-week, 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. It's simple. Use my system to make him fall deeply in love with you. If it doesn't work, or if you're not happy with the results, you can get a complete, fast, no-hassle refund. That means you'll have seen the entire system for free. That's how confident I am that the He's Not That Complicated system works and will work for you. I know once you've seen everything and experienced the results of my system, when you finally feel the sweet relief of knowing he'll never, ever leave you, you won't give up the He's Not That Complicated system for any price. Listen, you get a full 60 days to try this system without any risk to you, double what the other guys give you. I can't make it any more fair than that. I want to treat you the way that I wish other businesses treated me. Think of how easy it'll be to make him fall passionately in love with you. Take advantage of this incredible deal before it disappears forever. Does that sound fair? Ready for another Mandicoder secret? Mandicoder secret number 6 of 7. Men want to feel love from you. They expect your love to look a certain way too. You might be doing all sorts of loving things that your man simply doesn't see because he's not paying attention to how you're showing love. So how do you show your love with your man in a way that he feels deeply in his heart? It's simple. Watch your man and look for the way he's showing his love to you. The way that he's showing his love to you tends to always be the way that he wants you to love him. This is just one more example of how the answers you've been looking for to have the love you've always wanted are actually right in front of you. And it's all simple, as long as you have someone to tell you exactly what you need to pay attention to. In a moment, I'll get to the last Mandicoder secret. Listen, I want you to have a direct line straight to me. Here's my personal email address, eric@he'snotthatcomplicated.com. I check my email regularly, so send me questions or comments about how my system's working for you. Or just drop me a line to say hi. I love meeting new people. I guarantee the He's Not That Complicated system will work for you, and I'm backing it up with a double-length, 60-day, ironclad money-back guarantee. You can try it yourself, risk-free, and judge the results for yourself. It's simple. Click the Add to Cart button below, and you'll have his passionate love forever. Stop worrying that he'll leave you right now. Click the Add to Cart button below and gain instant access to my exclusive members-only website. Get immediate access to my entire system and all the bonuses I'm about to show you. Here's a message from Nicole. I wanted to let you know that your book saved my marriage. He was pulling away and nothing I did seemed to bring his love or interest back. I was afraid I would have to get a divorce if things stayed how they were or got worse. Before I was even finished with the book, my husband out of the blue told me how much he loves me and how he wants things to be better. Now, 3 months later, my hubby and I have a stronger, more connected, more intimate relationship than we ever had. Here's a message from Sharon. This is kind of embarrassing, but I've not been on a date in 5 years. After reading your book, everything clicked for me. And now, 4 weeks later, I have a sweet, funny, smart, gorgeous man who just asked me to be his exclusive girlfriend. Are you ready for me to take this deal to the next level? I'm going to take this incredible deal and make it too good not to buy right now. And you won't just be receiving the He's Not That Complicated system, absolutely free of charge. As a thank you for watching my presentation today, I'd like to give you a bunch of incredible bonuses that will help you capture his heart faster and easier than you can imagine. Bonus number 1 of 6, deadly mistakes that destroy relationships. Here's what you get. The simple foolproof trick that stops you from acting needy so that you never drive him away and lose him forever with needy behavior. It's sneakier than you think. How making one simple change to what you're already doing makes you irresistible to men. When you hear how simple this is, you will laugh out loud. Are you a selfish dater? The 2 most important secrets, one physical, one mental, to avoid bad date issues, and how these secrets will put you on the fast track to intense love and devotion from that one special man. Our unique secret that completely eliminates emotional baggage. Your past will never be a problem again. And how dropping your baggage instantly makes him 300% more likely to commit to you in the long term. The extremely powerful and possibly dangerous instant training trick that immediately makes him do whatever you want and makes him think it was his idea. Hint, you won't even have to say a thing and he'll bend over backwards to make you happy. The 5 biggest poisonous lies found in most dating books and articles, and how avoiding these lies naturally sparks intense interest, infatuation, and desire in him. Most books are chock full of terrible advice, which you must avoid at all costs. The reversed reinforcement trap, how most women actually encourage him to keep misbehaving, and how most women's instincts fail them when it comes to changing his behavior. When you avoid this trap, he will be happy and excited to behave however you want him to. Ready for more? Here's bonus number 2 of 6. Is he really into me? The 10 love signals given by men that most women miss entirely. Exactly what to look for to catch these subtle signals that let you know he wants to take the relationship to the next level. Hint: most women have been missing these signals all their lives. A man with these 2 behavior predictors treats women worse than all other men. You'll never guess who he is without these clues. The 7 most effective ways to tell if a guy likes you, compiled by a rare study of men themselves. Plus, the single most important thing you can do to win his love forever. And the worst sin you could ever commit. An unforgivable act that can destroy your relationship chances forever. The 3 questions to never ask him if he looks upset. And the simple, easy trick that makes him want to tell you how he's feeling. Women who communicate with their men about his emotions the right way are 5 times more likely to stay together. The sexual positioning secret, accidentally discovered by researchers, that uses body language to irresistibly draw him to you and fills his mind with overwhelming desire for you. Hint: this is so simple, you might have done it today without realizing it. How to avoid the number 1 relationship killing mistake that women make that kills your chances forever with the man of your dreams. Hint: the more you want him, the more likely you are to make this deadly mistake. The 3 critical signs that men look for in every woman, and how to use them to make that one special man fall head over heels in love with you. Hint: it has nothing to do with your physical appearance. Want more? Bonus number 3 of 6. Is there a future with him? The one guaranteed dead-end test that tells you beyond a shadow of a doubt if your relationship is going nowhere, and how knowing the truth makes turning your relationship around a piece of cake. We reveal the number 1 way to turn a failing relationship into a successful, loving paradise. A 1,000-year-old secret that reignites the spark in your relationship, no matter how cold, distant, or seemingly unreachable he is. Women have been using this trick for centuries to add love and romance back into their lives. A huge secret about guys and breakups. It's not what you think, and how you can use this shocking revelation to make him fall deeply in love with you. Quicker and easier than you can imagine. How a man's career troubles can be the number 1 relationship killer, regardless of how strong the relationship was. And the crucial technique that redirects his frustration outward, saving your relationship and making it stronger than ever. The 5-step easy checklist to follow at the beginning of every relationship, and how it guarantees that love will grow between you. Also included how to reverse time and complete the checklist, even if you've been together for years. The number 1 thing that men look for in a woman, he looks for this first every single time, and how giving it to him makes him eagerly choose you as the woman he wants to commit to forever. The traits that every man wants in a woman. Seriously, every single man. Bonus number 4 of 6. Why is he withdrawing? The number 1 reason men withdraw and pull away. You'll be shocked when you hear it. And the 3 top signs that it might happen suddenly, seemingly without warning. When you know these signs, you'll know what he's going to do before he does, and you'll be able to stop him from pulling away before he even thinks about it. The common female behavior that unknowingly drives men away. Almost every woman makes this simple but devastating mistake. Once you know it, you'll automatically stop doing it. And all of a sudden, your man will start showing you more love and devotion than ever before. The real reason why he never called after a promising first date, and the simple technique that guarantees a guy will call you after meeting him. This technique is so simple, you'll slap your forehead when you read it. How one simple change to how you think about relationships makes any man obsessed with the idea of winning your love. 99% of women get this wrong, and when you get it right, he instantly becomes completely mesmerized by you, and he becomes overwhelmed by intense love for you. The behavior baiting trick that instantly reels him in if he pulls away. It's quite simple, and you'll never worry about him pulling away from you again. More? Bonus number 5 of 6. Are you an option or a priority? A ridiculously simple way to predict the future of your relationship with startling accuracy. You'll never, ever waste time on the wrong guy again. The 5 subtle signs that show you exactly what type of guy he is from the very beginning, so you know what he's going to do before he does it. Plus, these signs show you exactly what he needs most from you, so you can effortlessly make him fall passionately in love with you. The 3 top things that every guy wants in a relationship but will never, ever tell you, and how knowing what he wants instantly makes him obsessed with the idea of staying with you forever. The incredible connection test that shows you exactly how connected you are to your man and exactly what to do to make him feel like he can't live without you, without any extra effort on your part. Emergency relationship rescue. These are some of our best, maximum strength, surefire ways to turn things around before it's too late, even when things seem hopeless. The one secret that all happy women use that inspires your man to work his hardest to keep your relationship going strong, and how using it will make him fall more deeply in love with you than ever before. Ready for more? Bonus number 6 of 6, the Daily Tips Notebook. In addition to all the other bonuses, we're going to send you powerful tips you can use to get great results in your love life and relationship delivered to your email inbox every day. These tips are specifically designed to start your day with inspiration, to make your love life better, stronger, and more fulfilling. It's easy. You open your email and your love life gets better. Every single day, every step of the way. Listen, these bonuses are worth more than $614.75, and you're going to get them all absolutely free when you order the He's Not That Complicated system right now for only $39.95. Claim these bonuses and my simple automatic system to automatically slip past even the most difficult man's defenses, awaken his deepest desires, and make him crave you in a way he absolutely can't resist. Click the Add to Cart button below now. Claim these bonuses and your privacy is absolutely 100% guaranteed. Nothing strange will show up on your credit card. The He's Not That Complicated system is entirely online, and you can download it and access it from any device, so there won't be any packages in the mail to explain. No one will ever find out that you used my system. Remember, I'm giving you the He's Not That Complicated system for a super low discounted price. When it works for you, consider sending me a testimonial where you can tell me about your great results. You don't have to, but most women do. It's extremely important that you act right now. First of all, the He's Not That Complicated system will not stay at the super low discounted price of $39.95 forever. Second, your window of opportunity with him may already be closing fast, and you're quickly running out of time to capture his heart and make him love you forever. And third, if you don't act right now, all the bonuses included in the package will be removed and will only be available for their full retail price. So if you want to finally reach his heart in the way that you've always wanted, you have to order right now. Click the Add to Cart button below the video right now, or else you'll lose all the bonuses and the special discount price. Imagine it. Click the Add to Cart button and see him smiling and laughing with you as you spend time together. Imagine your friends' faces when they see the way he looks at you with total love, infatuation, and devotion in his eyes, and wonder with shock and amazement and jealousy what you could have done to make him love you so much. In fact, don't be surprised if all your friends start asking you for relationship advice once you know the secret. You've seen the proof behind the system. You read about women like Kelly and Sharon and Katerina and Ty and Kanisha and thousands of other women who are happy and secure and know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he will never walk out and break their hearts. Finally, you have an ironclad set in stone double-length guarantee that he will fall deeply and passionately in love with you, or you get every penny back and you get to keep all the bonuses, and you're getting a huge discount off the regular price of this foolproof, easy-to-use system. If you add up all the pieces, it comes down to a simple choice. Choice number 1, you can keep doing the same thing you've always done, sitting at home waiting for him to call or text, feeling more and more worried and nervous, getting that sinking, anxious feeling in your stomach, and wasting years of your life worried and stressed that he's going to walk out and take your heart with him. Someone once said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Honestly, if you've watched this far into the video, it tells me that you're worried he's going to walk away and break your heart. If you weren't worried about that on some level, you wouldn't need the He's Not That Complicated system. So like I said, you have 3 choices. Choice number 1, keep wasting your life worrying he'll lose interest and leave you. Choice number 2, you could try to do everything yourself. You could take some of the tips and secrets I've revealed in this video and try to do it alone. Who knows, if you paid super close attention and took very detailed notes, you might be able to use what I shared here on your own without screwing up your relationship. It took me more than 10 years to figure out this relationship secret, but still, you could try to go it alone and maybe see a little bit of success if you're incredibly lucky, but you could also wind up accidentally ruining your relationship and driving him away and maybe lose him forever. Or there's the smart, easy third choice. Risk nothing, click the Add to Cart button now, and get instant access to the world's most powerful relationship secret, all for the low price of $39.95. Click the button now and know that if you're unsatisfied for any reason, you can get all your money back. Imagine it. Hear him pick up the phone on the first ring, hear how excited he is to talk to you, see how happy he is every moment he's with you. Feel his heartbeat as you're nestled up against him, and know that his heart is yours, devoted to you and only you forever. See him smile whenever he looks at you, the smile that shows you he's overjoyed to be with you and have you in his life. See his face and know that he wouldn't give you up for anything, and that he's excited to spend the rest of his life with you. Imagine your new life without stress or worry. You'll never worry about him leaving you, and he'll never confuse you again. No more confusion, no more heartbreak, no more tears, just tears of happiness when he tells you you're the only woman he'll ever want or need. All of this is in your grasp, just take it now. Click the Add to Cart button below this video and finally start your new life as a woman who is never worried that she'll get her heart broken. You know what you've been doing so far hasn't worked. Make it easy instead of hard. You're not getting what you want right now. It's time to stop worrying and never feel relationship stress again. Give the He's Not That Complicated system a try now. Click the Add to Cart button now, and the power to make him fall deeply and passionately in love with you forever is yours. You can have all your money back if it doesn't work for you. Right now, your life changes. Right now, you decide enough is enough. Aren't you tired of not getting the love you really want? Make the no-risk decision to capture his heart forever. It's all up to you. By the way, you didn't think I forgot the last Man Decoder secret, did you? Man Decoder secret number 7 of 7. Our culture has built relationships into this thing that makes you happy or completes you. The truth is, having a great relationship is actually based on something really simple, so pay close attention. Having a great relationship requires that you both genuinely and fully enjoy each other as people. It really is that simple, but it's impossible to have that enjoyment if your head is filled with worries and concerns that you think are important or need to be addressed, when in fact, those are the very thoughts that are invisibly destroying your relationship. And since you can't see it, you don't realize what's actually causing your man to pull away. That's why I want to make men and relationships simple for you. When you're not worried or confused, it's easy to have a great relationship. Love and romance has been confused to such a point that it's almost as if you're supposed to need the man, like you need oxygen, or else it's somehow not romantic. This is just another example of a destructive lie spread by Hollywood that is tricking women into doing exactly what destroys relationships. To say it in the most simple way possible, one of the keys to having the love you really want is to want and enjoy your guy, but not need him. Again, this is not how romance is portrayed in songs and movies, and probably just one more reason for so many broken and confused hearts in today's world. Like I said, I want you to see how having the love you want really is simple. It's all in this system, and I know you'll love it. Thank you for watching my presentation. You're about to discover the secret that allows you to never worry about heartbreak ever again. You'll be able to instantly slip past even the most difficult man's defenses, awaken his deepest desires, and make him crave you in a way he absolutely can't resist. Press the button below now, and I'll see you on the inside. Click the button below to order right now.